Have you ever thought if Marv, with all the mystical universe it possesses, simply decided to make its own series? How then could Harry Potter's Lavender be a hit, don't you think? And no wonder they are doing it. There was a strong rumor, with many details saying that the CM will adapt the School of Magic of the Doctor Strange already imagined a series of School of Magic in the CM, with Wanda as a teacher, the Ngo son of Mephisto as a teacher. Do you doubt that this will happen? Come with me and I'll tell you all about these rumors and explain how this school works. Let's go. Guys, in fiction, we have hundreds of different stories about superheroes, about space travel. They are subgenres of fiction, but we still have some stories in the subgenre School of Magic. Like it or not, you get that feeling that anything that is made with this theme is like a copy of Harry Potter. It doesn't pass that feeling. It spreads a lot of Harry Potter. And that happens because there are really few famous works with this theme, right, School of Magic. Wandinha arrived now with a huge success precisely because in terms of exploring this magic school footprint of a teenage audience that is lacking in this type of history. Tim's audience today did not grow up with Harry Potter like past generations, so it's a bunch of people. Needy generation that is this kind of thing, and that works TikTok generation, didn't get hype at the height of Harry Potter, they had Wandinha. Already put it in the comments there if you are the Harry Potter generation or the Wandinha generation. Put it here, but let's agree Wandinha brought back this concept of mystical school. Now you don't know what to do with the Harry Potter franchise. It's a time also lost to war. For me it's a classic of the classics, as I love this franchise so much. Then Wandinha took this concept for a younger audience and took it to another level with mystique creatures in high school. They're vampires, werewolf, this kind of thing. Right, so it changed a little, then you stop to think. Marv has a massive universe filled with unique mystical creatures. A whole unique mystical mythology, unique beings, unique characters because it doesn't make a school of magic. It has all the elements to make a school of magic. Much better than Wandinha legal. Seriously, I won't say better. The cruelest but richest crowd that exists in this story already exists in comics, don't you think? Already exists in the comics in the same way that there is Hogwarts in Harry Potter, and the never again taken care of in Wandinha and Marvel. There is this stranger at the Doctor Strange School of Magic, this Academy of Magic. Is in New Orleans, which is known touristically for being the most haunted city in the world. Usually in movies already in theaters, in the history of cinema, they use New Orleans, New Orient, to associate with mystical beings. There are several vampire stories where it takes place their werewolf space New Orleans. So there's the right thing, so they chose well to love, they chose well to city in Doctor Strange. He created this school to guide the next generations of the mystical world of Beloved. Is like Professor Xavier with all his mutants, is Doctor Strange. The school there in that place to raise this generation that has to learn about magic. There you will see everything, right, young people with magical potential, young people of which bloodlines. There is a son of the Dormammu, there are Asgardian twins, there is a giant ice girl, there is a demon girl from Limbo, there is a fairy. Everything type of mystical being from Marvel is there to learn from the best mages and the best sorcerers in the Marvel universe. Because who is their added supreme of all beloved? You want to learn magic, you have to go to this school. Look at the level of this stranger's teachers. Doctor Strange himself, who is the supreme magician Dr. Voodoo, who was once the supreme magician in the comics there with the smallest of the fugitives, the magic of the X-Men who are superpets, but very powerful. The sorceress of Galek the shaman and even Damon is the sound that is the son of Mephisto. Look at the teachers at this school. You can imagine how this is going to be insanely good. But it would be cool, wouldn't it? Just imagine how this would look in a movie, in a well-done Marvel series, in a well-done series taken seriously. Guys, if it gets too much, it would be incredible, and it seems that Amiable is wanting to do that. Only with an NGO in front of the Academy, right, unlike the comics, which is Doctor Strange. According to an anonymous source there, he proved that he works within Marvel. That is, a kind insider dirty would have been planning a mega high-budget series, starring ONG and Miss America Chaves, and this side also said that another character would also be in this series as well as another student Souls. Try that in the comics, she is a librarian of Santo. She works with Doctor Strange. You're learning magic already at SEM. Everything indicates that the Souls will appear in the Iron Heart series, which will be a series that will show a kind of war between technology and magic, so it has everything to do with another essay. And there was a leak about the planning of this project, saying that this series of Friends would be very important because it would have a connection with Avengers of Dynasty Gang, which is the next Infinity War of the Avengers of CM. Now I will talk if I think it makes sense or not. I think so, yes. I think this course makes perfect sense. It is an adaptation of a good story that sold very well in comics. Do you think that Disney Plus won't want to invest in that too, and also a semi-adored audience on the actor is not that expensive different from Benedetto de Camembert? That would be a good humbling of dollars to star in a movie a series, so it's a rumor that in my head, it makes a lot of sense, especially if we remember that at the end of A Lot of Madness, Miss America was inside killing and learning magic in that environment. It has a very old style monk Miss America has to learn magic in the younger environment, a little school, for her to do a little TikTok. There you know that anyway. I just really hope that in this series a lovely starts treating magic like magic. At once pissed off at magic. I can't stand watching the movie anymore. Doctor Strange doesn't have any real magic. It's just training doing mirror things with objects all the time or building rope. Orange and Go is the fake sorcerer supreme of Earth. And all he did, and the multiverse of Hulk madness, was create Circle Orange. Because the portal their construction weapon orange construction rope orange people. This has no logic, there is no need for this. I don't know if it's a lack of creativity of the screenwriters or whatever, but magic is an unlimited thing. It's not possible magicians more powers of the universe, so a Marvel photograph only knows how to make Claude orange. Well, let's vary these spells there guys. Tap here already subscribe to the channel. We're together like hell, activate the bell, and I'll keep bringing more information like this.